Welcome back. It is time now to present the main event for Week 9's Tag Team action. And Paul has all the details. Take it away, Paul. Alright. And for our main event, our returning champions are Gary Coles and Dominick P. They have done a great job winning Week 6 main event against Kenny Days and Bobby K. The challengers this time around are Alvin Heden Sr. and Zak Arlensen. Week 9's main event is presented by MasterCard. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Let's see if the possibilities are priceless. Let's see if Gary and Dominick will go 2 in a row here. Let's have a challenge! Let's see what the action has to unfold for these two tag teams. It's surely priceless no matter what happens here. And they're going to shake the palm trees to bring down that coconut shaped food. And now they're going to eat the food. And there goes Gary Coles. He's going to lead the way over the competition. And Dominick is going to rest. As the first superstar that gets beat best is number 1. And it looks like he is going to be heading for the water, Cowboy. Yo, so Chao better hurry up. As number 8 will have control of Speedbus number 2 over at the bridges. Right now, it is Gary Coles who has a commanding lead over his partner, Dominick P. as Alvin Heden Sr., desperate to make a comeback, takes the next command speeders. Dominick P. trying to defend Gary Coles for a huge lead ahead of Alvin Heden Sr. for the current one. As number 1, we'll get another turn. That makes his second speed burst of the race, and we have passed the 1 minute mark. And poor number 2 is getting straight last place. And number 1 passes for 1, so he will have to join number 2 for dear life. And number 8 will get his second speed bus now. Meanwhile, back up in front, Gary Coles still defending the lead. And Dominick P. still safely in second place. Will they get the second straight tag team of the week honors? Only time will tell. Next BS belongs to Alvin Heden Sr. That makes his second speed bus of the race. Poor number 2, meanwhile, is still singing the last place blues as he begins to climb up the stone wall. And this time, Alvin Heden Sr. goes for a consecutive, but will it be enough to make it all the way to first place? I don't know. It looks like Gary Coles is going to have plenty of room to spare ahead of Dominick and Alvin for the current moment. And he is gone, ladies and gentlemen. So, as number 7 takes the next speed bus, you get tally 1 up for Gary Coles and Dominick P. They done it 2 weeks in a row, and are coming back in week 12 to do it again. And who is going to get another turn? It's number 8, making his first speed bus of the race, and that will leave poor number 2 left behind for the second time in this race. And for the second week in a row, it is Gary Coles and Dominick P. for tag team play. That's right, we'll be quite back to close our show in a little bit, but first have a look at this.